ASEAN is the abbreviation of Association of Southeast Asian Nations. It is an intergovernmental organization that was established on 8th of August 1967 in Bangkok, Thailand. Currently, it is composed of 10 member states, namely Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Brunei, Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam.
The goals of ASEAN are the following: accelerate economic growth, social progress, cultural development, regional peace and security, and improvement of living standards.
ASEAN literature is a course that encompasses literary works from ASEAN countries. Specifically, it includes the culture, traditions, values, basic languages of the 10 member countries. As a matter of fact, the course rationale and description of this course is to introduce students to fundamental prose and poetry from across Asia. These literary works shape awareness and viewpoints among people in ASEAN. It orients the learners on the diverse culture the member states have, which nurtures and builds their identities as states and identity as a region as the learners find commonality in the diversity. More so, this course opens awareness of being part of a region to embrace the ASEAN identity through literature.
ASEAN literature aims to bind ASEAN people and their culture together, become the basis of students and future professionals to deal and adapt to the ASEAN environment, minimize possible barriers in business education, engineering, and other trades, adds confidence in communicating with neighboring countries, and orient people of the diversity and similarities of ASEAN countries.
Did you know that studying ASEAN literature can help you discover similarities and differences among our fellow neighboring countries? For instance,
Southeast Asians have a reputation for being fun-loving, cheerful, friendly, and family-oriented people.
We follow a collectivistic culture wherein individuals are seen as embedded within their group identity.
The etiquette of receiving a gift is to reply with another gift in return, which runs in our tradition as a sign of respect and duty.
Lastly, ASEAN countries share the same history. We were once colonized by European colonies such as Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, and later French and British marine spice traders, except for Thailand that was never colonized by any European countries.
on the other hand, the ASEAN region's diversity is evident. For example,
the majority of the people from Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines are Malay, while others originated from South and East Asia, such as India and China.
That's why we have a tremendous diversity regarding our skin color, ranging from yellowish to pale or light to dark brown. And our skin can be darkened easily, partly because the weather in our region tends to be hot and
And because of that, we have more than 100 ethnic groups and 655 million people speaking more than 1,000 languages and dialects.
The main spoken languages are Lao, Thai, Burmese, Khmer, Vietnamese, Tagalog, Malay, Indonesian, and a peppering of Chinese dialect.
lastly, in this region, there are Muslim majority nations such as Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, Theravada Buddhist majority nation such as Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia, Chinese Confucian influenced nation as diverse as Singapore and Vietnam, and the only Christian majority nation is the Philippines.
The literary works in the said instructional materials talks about the histories of the member countries of ASEAN. In fact, Tataselo of Rogelio Sicat shows a part of Philippine history where people are discriminated and is subject for slavery. In terms of culture, The Cherished Daughter that was translated by Nguyen Ngoc Thi reveals how marriage was arranged in Vietnam.